Hello everybody, in this video we're going to be taking apart and reassembling the Moyu 7x7. Okay, this is a little bit harder to do than the V-Cube or the Sheng Shao, so let's get to it. So you want to pull these out, and it might be a little bit tight for you, so if you need to, you can adjust the tensions here on the center cap to get it off. And unscrewing that is another way to get it apart. But if you don't want to unscrew it, just take it apart this way. So you take those out. Then you start taking out all these other pieces here. Take these out. So you basically want to take apart the whole corner section first. Okay, got the corner out. Okay, now you can pretty much just turn pieces, you know, get this edge out, and then the whole thing, you can just turn it and the whole thing will come apart. Okay, now we got that done, now we gotta reassemble it. Alright, core looks like this. And at this stage, you can lubricate it if you want, you know, but that's not needed right now. You don't have to do that. Okay, I want you to sort out these largest edges and these corners, okay? So you should have 12 of these and 8 of these, okay? So you want to go in here and just sort all of them out, because these will need to be solved when you reassemble it. Otherwise, there's a chance you could get parity on it, okay? And the chance that everything will be solved, that you'll be able to solve the whole thing, is unlikely. So just put it all back together with these solved. Everything else can be random, but as long as these things here are solved, you will be able to solve it later on. So I'm gonna go sort the rest of these out, and I'll get back to you guys. Okay, let's get on to the first part of reassembling this. So take one of these edges here, any color for this step here. Okay, we're gonna need to then get 2 of these type of pieces here. We got another one. And 2 of these pieces here. They both fit together. Okay, so we want to put one of them together here. Alright, like this. Then you're going to want to stick this in. It's maybe a little bit hard to do without these slipping. So, another thing you can also do is you can also use tape to hold the pieces together while you get the rest of it assembled. But that is optional. If you're really having a hard time, you know, it's optional. So we put the other one here, and we're going to want to slip that in there. This is a little bit harder to do. You might want to take this larger piece, slip it in, then slip in this smaller piece that should go in there, hopefully without too much trouble. You can pull these down to make sure there's enough room for this thing to get in. Okay, come on. Alright, there we go. Okay, now you're going to want to find an edge that's right adjacent to it, and again, you got to make sure it's solved right here. Okay, and you're going to want to do this exact same thing right here, okay? Alright, just like this, okay? So, that's pretty much the hardest part of assembling this. Okay, now we got to take the corner section. So we take this piece here, which goes right in there. Then we take this piece here. Then there should also be a mirror image version of it right here. You put that in. Then you take one of these pieces here and you put that in there. Okay, and then you put the 2 sets of edges. So we first have this small edge. Then we got this larger one, like that. Okay, now you gotta take the corner that goes in there. Here we go. Again, make sure it's solved. Okay, now we take one of these pieces again, make sure it's the right one, goes in there. Take this piece here, goes right there. Take this piece here, which goes right there. Alright, we gotta find the other mirrored image of that one. Here it is. Okay, so now you basically just do that whole thing on the other side, okay? Take this. Okay, now you're going to want to put the edge in. So we're going to start with the larger one. Take the smaller one, put it in. Okay, now we want to take the edge that goes in between that. Here it is. So make sure it's solved. put it in. Now we're gonna take these pieces we had earlier. Take both of them. There we go. Okay, we're gonna want to very carefully slip these in, making sure the rest of it doesn't come apart at the same time. Okay, now we gotta just do that on the other side. Okay, so now we gotta be very careful. Put them in like that. Okay, and that time it went in nice and good. Okay, so now that we got one corner section solved, or no, assembled, now you're gonna want to do this until you got 2 corner sections left. Okay, and I'll get back to you when I have those left. So just continue reassembling it the same way until you get there. So I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so we've got the last corner section here. Okay, so you're gonna want to take the corner, put it in, make sure it's solved. Take a set of edges here. We're gonna want to put them right underneath it to hold it up. Make sure it goes in place. Okay, now we basically just build this corner section pretty much the same way we did all the other ones. So we're gonna build it like this. Put these 2 edges in. Okay, so then we'll build it up here. Okay, so now for this last part here, we're gonna put these pieces in first, and then we'll put the edges in last. Then you're gonna want to take this piece. You should put this one in before you put the other edge in. Just makes it a little easier. So we got this other piece. Stick that in. Okay, now take the last 2 corners, or no, edges. Put them together. Stick them in. Push them in kind of like that, you know, all the way in. It should snap in. Okay, and there we go. So we finished reassembling this cube. Okay, check to make sure all your edges are solved, which mine are. And after you do that, just solve your cube, and then it'll be good. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next video.